the day that we missed, here's a translation of the day that we missed. Duniya sagar duttar kahiye kyo kar paiye paro. That this world is difficult to cross. How do we cross over? Charapat bola audhu nanak deho sacha bicharo. Charapat bola, the yogi whose name is Charapat, he's saying to Nanak, who he's referring to as Avdhut, meaning that has transcended the three gunas and become completely free. Deho sacha bicharo, give me the right contemplation to understand this. Ape aakhe ape samjhaye, tis kya uttar dijiye. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji replies with a smile, and they say, Charpat, ape aakhe ape samjhaye. You already know the answer. So Guru Nanak Dev Ji is referring to Charpat as being one of the Siddhs that was already enlightened. And they say, ape aakhe ape samjhaye. You yourself are asking the question, and you know the final answer to this one. Tis kya uttar dijiye. How will I answer your question? And there's no need to answer your question because you know. Sach kaho tum par garami, tujh kya baisan dijiye. And they're saying, Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying to Charpat that you're a par garami. How there's no need for me to give an answer to you. But Charpat still asks, and he says, Maharaj, I see that you've understood about me, but still I want to know the answer from your perspective, from your divine mouth. I want to know how you go about it. And so Guru Nanak Dev Ji replies, Jaise jal meh kamal niralam murgai na sani. Just like a lotus flower birthed in the same dirt and dirty water, muddy water, but once it's bloomed, it doesn't get touched by anything, right? Actually, the lotus flower has hydrophobic qualities. It doesn't get dirty by the muddy pond water. And similar to that, Murgai Nasani, the duck, its feathers also have that hydrophobic quality to them, where they don't get wet, right? None of the dirt that's in the water gets attached to them. So Swamiji, the way they explained this was, for a sannyasi, they're like the lotus flower. But a grihasti has to be like the duck, still has its children, still has to take care of its family, but still untouched by the dirty water. And the lotus flower remains untouched by the dirty pond water, regardless. Surat sabd pavasagar tariya nanak nama vakhani. So how does a person actually remain aloof and untouched? What do they do instead? Surat sabd pavasagar tariya. Sabad is the instruction that the Guru gave you about how God is within you and who you really are and what you are not. That's the instruction, the sabad, the upadesh, the teaching that the Guru gave you. Surat, your attention has to be on that as you go inward. So the instruction was, you are consciousness, you're not the body. Your attention is there now as you start to go in. Surat sabd pavasagar tariya nanak naam vakhane. And you use the naam, the mantra that the Guru gives you to give you that sfurti every time. So for example, you're sitting and you're doing Ram, Ram, Ram. You're using the mantra, the indication, to help you constantly refocus. I am Brahm. The consciousness is me. Ram is that primal consciousness, and that is me. Ram, Ram, Ram. Every time you say Ram, you refocus back into the knower. Or every time you say Vaheguru, 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 you focus into the knower, that consciousness every time. This is how you get across the world. This is how you remain detached even inside of attachments. Rahe ekant eko manvasya asa mahe niraso. For a jigyasu, it's very important that they have some level of solitude in their life. Rahe ekant eko manvasya. And in that solitude, they're constantly practicing Brahm focus, Brahm attention, consciousness attention. They're constantly focusing on Vaheguru, Asa Mahi Niraso. This is the only way that a person can remain without desires and without hopes, even in the world that is throwing hopes and desires onto you. Agama agochar dekh dikhai nanak taka daso. Final statement. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying, Agama Gochar, that Vaheguru, that is unreachable by the senses and unreachable by the mind. Agam means the mind cannot reach it. Agochar means the senses cannot reach it. Dekh dikhai. Only a person who has seen God has the authority to teach you how to get to God as well. Dekh dikhai. One who has seen has the authority to dikhai, to show. One who has seen has the authority to show. Nanakataka daso, and such a saint, such a person who has seen and has the authority to show. Guru Nanak Dev Ji is saying, I am a das to that person. And if Guru Nanak Dev Ji themselves is saying Nanakataka daso, then who are we to say ki main das ban sakda dekh dikhai wale bande da? See, it's so strange, right? Because the gurus themselves, they say, balihar janna. To what? To those people that have Brahm realized. Oh, khud keh rahe hain ki taka daso. Then who are we to sit around and say, main das ban sakda? Main hi kise, chahe o sant bhi hove, main hi matha tek sakda. That means you're saying that you're above Guru Nanak Dev Ji. You don't actually think of Guru Nanak Dev Ji as your guru, because if your guru's doing it, then who are you to say that you can't do it? Anyways, the point is, the Agam Gocha Dekh Dikhai, who has seen has the authority to show, and that is important because so far, all of the pain that you're in right now is because people that have not seen are trying to show you the pathway. People that, it's funny, right? Because people around me tell me to get married. But then I look at them like, how happy are you in your marriages? And then they're just like, they're quiet. Yeah, but you still have to get married. Why? You need to have this. Oh, how happy are you? You have it too. Yeah, but people that have not seen are holding the authority to show you the pathway. You have to be careful, because the only person who has authority to show you the pathway is a person who's seen it, who's seen the destination themselves. So that's where we're going to end off today. Please forgive me for my mistakes. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.